Wow. When I first started reading this and I read the whole thing, I was like, wow. I thought Kishimoto was going to leave us hanging. And personally, I was begging to God, praying to God that he wouldn't leave us hanging, and he didn't. Hopefully. This is Solomon I gave you of Naruto chapter 663. Absolutely, and I just love this chapter. I give this full-on support. Alright, and cheery. Starts off with Naruto and Sasuke. They both down, possibly dead, and you have everything is right now on the edge. And I literally mean that they are on the edge. Continuing forward, Gaara and Sakura trying to work their way to revive him. Sakura keeps trying to make sure to keep him alive, but she senses that his heartbeat is gone. No heartbeat, no pulse. Where the hell is Hinata? They cut her out, well, but they're moving too fast on the set. And she tries to use medical ninjutsu. She notices the QB chakra is gone, and Gaara explains that they removed the QB chakra from him, and that it won't work because they extracted it from him. We've seen this before with the other Jinchuriki extractions, and the Jinchuriki always dies. And B's probably dead too. Hopefully not. We get through this way. Hopefully freaking not. Continuing forward, this is just OD. Gaara explains that there is a way to save him. Then the other half of the QB that's still inside Minato. That means that Naruto's father is the key to saving his son. Now, I know Kishimoto will at least give us something. And you're right. Hopefully he's right. Hopefully with free chakra from Minato, he will help him, and it'll be enough to restore him. And he can't use, unfortunately, he can't use the flying Raijin because he has to touch something, you know. And since Chakra is gone, and he has to touch anything of Minato, no Mark, they are right now in a pickle. And they're going away. They're a few kilometers away from him, and so it's gonna be rushed. But then Sakura, she gets this idea. She uses the left her child to make a scalpel. She literally grabs Naruto's heart. I'm like, we've never seen open heart surgery on Naruto before. And Kishimoto, he's pulling all the stops on this. And trust me, it gets even more OD. Meanwhile, after that, you get the whole Spiral Zetsu back, and you have Sasuke on the ground. How Kadi tries to rescue him, and Spice Zetsu, and the whole Spiral Zetsu trying to completely overwhelm him. But then you get Kadi of all people jumping into the action. She can sense that Sasuke is dying, is dead. And she can sense him, and then something happens. Like, she summons up the ceiling chains and that Kushina used on the QB when Naruto was trying to control him. And the same power as Kushina Uzumaki. I guess she's a full-blooded member of the Uzumaki family. She completely destroys that wooden monolith like it was nothing. And like completely wrapped it apart. But then, despite to retaliate, he used that wooden splinter spear jutsu that Obito used during his I'm in hell situation. And those of you who know what I'm talking about, when that was a whole giant bloody mess. That's when he became a splinter and became literally an arsenal of wooden splinters, and he went on a rampage. But I'm cutting corners and I'm skipping the moment. Continuing for after that cutting resuscitation, she uses her power to heal herself, and then you get Getsu of all either using double water gun jutsu. It's a secret of the Hotoku Ken where you can press water into a water gun bullet that can pierce through anything. And that is an OD. That is OD. And I'm just getting excited. And you see through the crack of the Spiral Zetsu, some people are guessing that it's really Yamato just cut by Zetsu. You know, he can use wood style, and so could the Zetsu clone. Because the Zetsu could derive from Hashirama's DNA. And it could make sense. And I'm hoping, yes, because we haven't seen Yamato once in like forever. We're talking over 300 chapters already. Come on, give us Yamato's face already. He could have been stuck in that damn ceiling statue for too damn long, and we need to see him. It's either he's dead or doing something else. Give us Yamato. I swear to God. It's about time they made him useful. Well, I mean, and after that, Jugo grabs Kari, but then Orochimaru sneaks up from behind and gave the Spiral Zetsu a curse mark bite. You know, remember when you get and this time, and that curse mark is weakened. The Spiral Zetsu right now. Oh, and he is now weakened. He's picked up by the lift, by the hand of that wooden thing and whatever. And right now he's paralyzed. And they even try to go to Sasuke, and try to save him. But the Spiral Zetsu said, go to him if you want, it's too late. And you got Tobirama, who's down the car. He's saying he's trying to use his Kurijino Jutsu. And it's all about speed and whatever, but he's sealed under those pillars. Next thing you know, you get Madara. He's doing the Jubi hand sign. He does this, and then the Jubi, it goes inside him, and voila, he becomes a Jinchuriki. And I gotta admit, he looks even better than Obito did when he was a Jinchuriki. A true badass. And so Obito, he flaunted his powers. I mean, you gotta admit, he was a threat, but I gotta admit, Madara looks even better. And then Madara disappears. He's going after the other eye, the one Obito has. He's gonna get in the melee between Minato, Kakashi, and Black Zetsu and Obito. And Obito's life literally hangs in the balance. And it's all about the Rinnegan, baby. You can't be the safest bit fast without the Rinnegan, especially if you're the Jinchuriki. And Madara, he's not gonna pull no punches. I guarantee you. Continuing forward with this, you have after that you got Sakura. She's literally squeezing the heart and giving him CPR, trying to get his heart to start up a bit, giving him CPR, literally CPR. Ironic. Naruto gets a kiss from a girl finally. And he's not even alive to feel it. Excuse my laughter, but and then you get the flashback of her thinking about him as a kid, and saying I'm gonna be Hokage someday. I am Naruto Uzumaki, and remember it. And I'm gonna be the greatest Hokage, surpass all my predecessors. And later you get Sakura also talking like you say, I won't let you die. I won't let you dream. You know, because your dream is right here. I absolutely will not let you die. Right? And she's doing all her best to keep him alive. Right? That solves the problem with Naruto. But then there's Sasuke. It ends with Sasuke, somebody literally coming towards him. And I'm like, who the hell is that? And I'm hoping it's somebody to at least give him some help. For God's sake, because he is. And hopefully Kishimoto won't leave us hanging with him either. I want to see what happens next. I put the link down in the description of this video. I want to see what happens next. If you're like me, and if you're like me, I hope you enjoy this review. And this chapter was just bravo. Because Kishimoto didn't leave us hanging. Even though it was a giant cliffhanger for that damn 2-week break, he didn't leave us hanging. And I give this a 5 out of 5 stars. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This is Solo, and I'll give you a later through of Naruto, chapter 663. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Signing off.